Hmm. A date?
Yes. Would you like to hang out together?
I wouldn't mind that. But what exactly does one do on a date?
Good question. What about visiting a hot spring? You mentioned that secret one your master found before.
Then perhaps we could seek out other secret springs. My master may have left behind a map we can use. And Wilby can join us, of course.
Huh? Really?
You are my beloved's dear companion. As such, you are also dear to me.
Aw, Cuilang, you're the best!
It's only what you deserve. You are a very special being.
Excuse me? You're making me feel like a third wheel here.
Oh, my apologies. Does this qualify as cheating?
Jealousy ain't a good look, you know.
I'm not jealous. You're the ones acting weird. Ugh, whatever. When should we do this?
Ah, well. Why don't we meet in front of Autumn Village?
Okay, sounds good.
Good, you're here. I found a map which appears to show the locations of the hidden hot springs. Shall we search for them?
Wow, that's great!
It shouldn't be terribly far. Nevertheless, I suggest we proceed with caution. I'd also like to ask the people of Winter Village what they know about the area first. Is that acceptable?
Sure, as long as you don't sneak off on any solo expeditions.
You saw right through me. Very observant.
You tend to try doing everything yourself. I could already hear you saying you do all the hard parts alone for our sake. But not this time. We're going together. Have I made myself clear?
Very well. I also want you to accompany me. Error.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'd be delighted if you joined me.
Glad to hear it.
My apologies. Shall we begin our search?
Okay. Just don't forget that I'll stay right by your side when you freeze up like that.
Thank you. I hope to solve this problem as quickly as possible.
Freezing up, you mean?
Yes. I don't want to interrupt our conversations and make you worry. These frequent errors are a major issue.
It's not as terrible as you think. You don't need to be perfect for me to love you.
I appreciate that. You give me more love than I could possibly deserve. Still, I would prefer not to let these errors persist. When I feel joy, I want to be able to share it with you. I want to talk with you, enjoy life with you, not freeze up every time I'm happy.
Cuilang.
I believe I could resolve this by reconstructing my speech processor, although that would involve temporary dismantlement. Might you consider disassembling me to experiment with this idea?
What? No! What if we can't put you back together? Or what if we ended up reassembling you into a completely different person? I like you as you are.
That is indeed a possibility. What if I built a separate device?
What sort of device?
Something that could express my thoughts in a simplified manner, even if I've temporarily ceased to function.
So, like, something that'd display an X or O over your head?
Precisely. Then my thoughts would still reach you after I've shut down, correct?
To be honest, that sounds kind of comical.
It does. I'll give this some more thought.
Sure, but take your time.
I will. When I see a problem, I can't resist the urge to solve it. On a different topic, we've nearly arrived at our destination.
I think you're right. Even soaking my feet makes me feel so refreshed.
Good. I'm glad we came here together.
I saw you smile.
Pardon?
It's just, I think you have a nice smile. That's all.
I smile?
Yes, you did indeed. Didn't you notice?
I wasn't aware I could make facial expressions. I suppose my master gave me more features than I thought.
He must have. It sounds like he thought of you as his own child. You were as important to him as you are to me. I doubt he merely made you to help people. If you only lived to serve, you wouldn't need to look so human.
A very good point. Maybe you're right. No, I know you're right. If you don't mind, may I hold your hand? I want to feel your warmth again.
As much as you like. Oh, but don't go trying this with anyone else.
Ah, yes. That would count as cheating, correct?
Exactly.
Your hand is indeed very warm.
Thank you for walking me home.
Of course. It's only polite.
Ah, you're back. How'd your hot spring survey go?
We decided to save it for another day.
We talked so much that we ended up completely losing track of time. Were you looking forward to hearing about it?
Kinda. But if you both had a good time, then I don't mind.
The moment we complete our analysis, you'll be the first to know.
You mean it?
Yes, I promise.
Awesome! I can't wait!
Would you two please stop sidelining me?
Very well. A date sounds ideal. Do you have a particular destination in mind?
Not really. What about you?
If possible, I'd like to go to Spring Village and Winter Village. I want to check something there.
Sure, sounds good to me.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather wait until evening to visit Winter Village.
I don't mind, but can I ask why?
I'd like to show you some constellations. Assuming you're interested, of course.
Oh, that does sound fun! The stars look especially beautiful there.
Glad to hear it. Then let's meet in front of the Dragon Shrine.
Got it!
When's he gonna get here?
Huh. You're pretty excited about this.
Well, yeah, Cuilang respects me. And he was a huge help that other time.
Wait, really?
Everything's worked out so well. I totally get why you fell for the guy. Good job snapping him up.
Yes, I'm glad I worked up the courage to tell him how I felt. However,
However,
I'm concerned by how much he worries about not being human. Not to mention how buddy-buddy he is with you.
Hey, who could resist my natural charm? Still, you're right that he's wasting a lot of energy over the question of his humanity. Gods, monsters, heck, even I'm not human. But we still all live side by side.
That's what I think. So I keep trying to reassure him, and yet he worries anyway.
You know what? Let me help with that. I'll find some way to convince him so you can focus on your relationship.
Thank you, Wolby.
Did you wait long?
Not at all. Wolby and I were just having a nice chat.
Ah, that sounds very pleasant.
Well, let's get going. You mentioned visiting Spring Village first, right?
Oh, you're here. Thanks for that tool you made me the other day. Works like a charm.
Just to be safe, may I examine it?
Go right ahead.
Do you mind talking for a bit?
Nope, it's what I expected.
Say, are you and Cuilang, you know...
Dating? Yes, that's right.
Good, good. Great to hear. See, I worry about that guy sometimes. He always runs himself ragged solving other folks' problems. Thought he might work himself to death at some point. Whenever I tell him to take it easy, he insists he's fine. Maybe if you were the one scolding him, he'd listen for once.
I know just how you feel. Don't worry, he'll stop if I ask.
I've finished my inspection. I replaced a worn-out part with a brand new one.
Ah, so that means it'll stop feeling like it's snagging on stuff all the time?
Correct. If anything else seems amiss, just let me know.
Will do. See you later.
My apologies for making you wait.
No problem. It gave me a chance to chat with Takumi. So, where to next?
The only other item on our itinerary is Winter Village tonight. Unless you have a preference, why don't we visit the Guardian's Grove?
I don't have any particular place in mind. Let's go.
Look at this crowd! Think they saw the flyers?
I'd imagine so.
So our little...
Big work.
Hey,
Such beautiful scenery.
Indeed. I've wanted to come here with you for Error. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm right here.
Error. Processing. Error. Detected. Reboot? Required. Collecting error data. Reboot. Initiated. Rebooting. Yet another error.
It's nothing to worry about. I already told you that it doesn't faze me at all.
True.
Cuilang?
Whenever our eyes meet, I attempt to glean information about your emotions, which can cause more errors. So I'd rather you not look me in the eye. I ask this in order to reduce my processing load. Forgive me.
You don't need to say anything at times like this, you know? Just follow your heart.
Oh,
But I don't dislike this. Can you feel that? My heart's racing.
yes. Your pulse has quickened, and your body heat has increased. What I would give to also have such features. I wish so much I could be like you. I want to speak my mind without crashing. If only.
I don't care what you have or lack. I love you all the same. Is this place important to you?
Yes. Here I understood the concept of beauty for the first time. I'd never noticed it before then. I suspect this site spurred my ambition to become human. Afterward, I began observing human behavior and building automata of my own.
Wow. So it must mean the world to you.
Indeed. Which is why I wanted to bring you here. I've never experienced that urge before. It would make me happy if you felt as strongly about this place as I did.
I already do. It's one of many precious memories we've made together. There's this place, as well as the one where I confessed my love for you. Every moment we've spent together is absolutely unforgettable. I arrived here with only a handful of memories. Trying to recall my old life feels like wandering through thick fog. I'd eventually like to remember everything, but right now, I care more about my future.
I share that sentiment. Someday I want life with you to feel utterly normal and generate not a single error. And I also hope that I can talk about my anxieties in the past tense, like a tale come to an end, a me I've long since outgrown. My apologies. I didn't fully consider that so much activity might exhaust you.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. I was having so much fun that I wore myself out.
Did you? Then I'll pay more attention in the future.
And I'll make sure to speak up if I'm tired.
I'd appreciate that. It's almost time. That over there is Mihoshi Habaki's constellation. Somehow this conversation feels very familiar.
It sure does. Brings back lots of memories.
Supposedly it hangs in the sky near constellations for a white dragon and black dragon.
Oh? Where?
My apologies. I don't recall. My master showed me once a long, long time ago. I wish I remembered enough to tell you.
I bet Woolby would be delighted to know about those.
I don't doubt it. Now then, it's time we headed back.
Oh, already?
Nights here will chill you to the bone. Linger too long and you risk catching a cold. I want you to get a good night's rest.
I suppose if you insist, we'll just have to go on another date.
Of course. When we next come here, I'll attach a heating apparatus to myself. That way I can keep you warm as I hold you.
Oh, thank you. That sounds nice.
Well? All right. I'll adjust my schedule. What's an acceptable time frame for you?
How about this day and time?
I'm fine with that. As for the location, I wanted to bring you to a certain place.
Oh, now I'm curious. What did you have in mind?
Somewhere a short distance from Autumn Village. Why don't we meet at the village entrance?
Okay, but can't you give me even a tiny hint?
I can. However, I've heard you might enjoy it more if you arrived with no prior knowledge. Do you prefer to know or not?
That's a tough choice. Well, I think I'll leave it a surprise.
Understood. Rest assured that it's nothing upsetting. You have my word.
All right. Even though I'd love to know, I'll just wait. I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Not at all. Let's be off.
Right. On the way, can you tell me where we're going? I'm just dying to hear about it.
Certainly. I'll explain as we go. We are visiting my master's final resting place. I'd like for you to meet him. I've learned that it's common courtesy to introduce one's partner to their parents as a sign of sincerity. While I had no true parents, my master served that role. So I want you to know him as I did.
I'm honestly very flattered. But you know what this really means, right? If you aren't careful, you might start planting ideas in my head.
I know. I overheard Yachio telling one of her regulars that it was about time he introduced her to his parents. At the time, the logic of her statement escaped me. Now I think I understand. So I decided to introduce you to him. Do you mind?
Oh, not at all. I'm honored to meet you, Master Cuilang. Your namesake, your son, was kind enough to bring me to you.
Master, I have become the kind of person who can introduce you to his beloved. Please, rest in peace. Thank you for coming with me. I think my master is delighted to meet you.
What was he like? Do you have any stories about him? I'd love to know.
Yes, but let's wait until we're home. I'd rather not speak them in his presence.
All right. I hope I can come here with you again.
Of course. As I've mentioned before, my master wasn't born in Azuma. All I know is that he came from somewhere far across the sea. He hailed from a vast prairie. His tribe moved with the changing of the seasons. Such was the life he knew. One day, he visited the capital on business. There he encountered an Azuma automaton. It enchanted him so much that he moved here and created me. He taught me many things. How to hold chopsticks. How to make automata of my own. Looking back on it, I believe he treated me like his own child.
Some realizations don't come until much later in life. As someone who can barely remember their own home or family, I'm kind of jealous.
I imagine your family treasured you. You must have inherited your altruistic nature from them.
You really think so? You're making me blush.
I find my thoughts turn to you at every chance. How can I see you smile? What could I do to make you happy? I've never wanted to be a human so badly. I wish I could be there for you as you have for me. I want to be someone worthy of standing by your side. That desire echoes endlessly in my heart.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I get it. You can stop now. You know, that was a pretty intense declaration.
It was?
Yes, I had no idea you thought about me that much. And you mention it just as easily as you would the weather. How can I not blush? I feel like my own brain is about to shut down.
My apologies. I didn't intend to embarrass you.
It's so different from you. Really feels like a doll.
But we were both born from the same materials.
One glance and you'd know it's a puppet, not a person. If I saw this wandering around at night, I'd jump right out of my skin.
I once tried to make a doll that moved. Even grew hair. Yachio hated it.
So would I. Why would you want to make something so terrifying?
She'd mentioned a friend's child. Said they loved to cut their doll's hair, but always regretted it afterward. I'd heard that dolls possessed by vengeful spirits grew hair, so I decided to experiment. Unfortunately, the spirit refused to cooperate. More specifically, despite promising to possess the doll, it was appeased and so disappeared. When I went to Yachio to apologize, she scolded me for my actions.
Naturally. Asking favors of vengeful spirits is risky enough, let alone gifting a cursed doll to a child.
But as a moving doll myself, I thought a similar spirit might be animating me.
Absolutely not. What brought you to life was your master's hopes and dreams. Besides, a doll that grows hair is cursed. On many, many levels.
It is?
Yes! Please don't say you've made any dolls out of straw.
Only indirectly. A person claiming to be a mystic asked me how to make one. Since it wasn't very complicated, I told them.
Why do you keep helping people with curses? You can turn clients down, you know?
I thought it might help me learn how to act more like a human.
You're already plenty human.
What?
Honestly, I don't know anyone who acts more human than you. You're the most earnest, most anxious, most gentle person I know. No one could ever replace you. My beloved, my everything.
Oh.
There. So stop acting like you have more in common with a doll than a person, especially the cursed variety.
All right.
Not good enough. Repeat after me. I am human. Go.
I am human.
Better. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, you have. I'm human. I will never compare myself to a doll again. Ever.
Good. Glad to hear it. Thank you for seeing me home.
Of course.
Hey, you're back!
It's good to be home, Wolby.
Ah, that reminds me. Wilby, this is for you.
A map?
The locations of the hot springs I mentioned previously. I've completed my analyses of them. I apologize for the long wait.
Whoa! Thanks so much!
I'm glad you appreciate it.
By the way, I found this great little spot I think you two would just love. I'll tell our buddy here all about it. I'd be delighted to take you there whenever you're both ready.
What's it called?
Oh yeah, it's called Fate We've...
I'll bring it up when the time is right. Until then, keep your big mouth shut.
Uh-huh.
Are you all right?
Perfectly fine. This happens all the time.
Yeah, totally.
Very well. Then I'll see you later.
Right. Until next time.